Good morning, all of you. Now, today we can discuss how we can express small numbers, okay, or large numbers in standard form. That is the use of exponents. Using that exponents law, we can write the very large number or very small numbers in standard form. How to write a standard how we write numbers in standard form or scientific notation that we already learned in 7th standard. Okay, what is the scientific notation of numbers? That is, if any number in the form k into 10 raised to n, when we write the numbers, very large number or small numbers in the form k into 10 raised to n, that is called scientific notation, where k should be less than 1, this should be in between 1 and 10. The number k should be in between 1 and 10. Its value will be 1 less than or k less than or equal to 10. Okay, and the n will be n can be any integer. Okay, writing any large number or very small numbers in the form of this k into 10 raised to n. Okay, k should be a number in between 1 and 10. Okay, that should be it may be take the value 1 or 10 also. Okay, so it should be between 1 and 10, and n can take any integer. Now here when we if you take one example, the distance from the earth to the sun, okay, that is very large distance. So if it is this number, how we can write this in standard form? So first we want to write the whole part like this. We want to take a decimal number in between 1 and 4. Okay, then we can read it as 1.4. Okay, 1.4, it should be less in between 1 and 10. The number should be in between 1 and 10. So we are placing the decimal point here, 1.496. Okay, then actually when we write this number, actually the decimal point is where? After this 0. We can write this number as, if it is this much meter, we can write this as 0.0. Okay, so to reach this, to move this decimal point to here, how many decimal places we move to left side, that we can count. Okay, here 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 places we move to left side. So to make it the same value, we can write this 10 raised to 11. Okay, 1.496 into 10 raised to 11. Just like, then only we can, when we multiply this number with 10 raised to 11, we will get this number. There will not be any change for the value. Okay, but we write the number in standard form like this. Okay, so the decimal point will be in between. We want to select the decimal point in between 1 and 10. So this we can put the here 1.496 into 10 raised to 11. Now if this number is very small number, just like one example, the size of a plant cell, okay, that will be very minute. So how we can write this? Here the decimal point is here, but we want to convert this into a form, scientific notation. The decimal point we want to reach in between this 1.2. Okay, so 1.275 into 10 raised to 2. Actually here we are moving to the right side, so that much places we want to take as the power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 raised to minus 5. We want to multiply with the 10 raised to minus 5. Then only the value will be the same. So this type, when we write the numbers in this way, we can this is the usage of one exponents. That is, we can write the large number or very small number in standard form. Okay, another example also. If the question is how we can write 0. If we want to write the number 0.50, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. If we want to write the number, in scientific notation, actually what we are doing here, first when we write this number in fraction form. How we can write this in fraction form? It will be equal to decimal numbers. We know how to write in standard form. Okay, 7 by how many decimal places are there? Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places are there. So 7 by 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so actually 6 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here also 6 decimal zeros will be there. So that we can write it as 7 by 10 raised to 6. Okay, 7 by 10 raised to 6. We can write this as in the power form 10 raised to 6. And actually when we convert this into numerator form, using that law we can write this as 7 into 10 raised to minus 6. Okay, 7 into 10 raised to minus 6. Now here the 7 is where the 7 is in between 1 and 10. Okay, in this way we can write any large or small number using in exponents form. Okay. Another example is 0.0016. If we write the number 0.0016 in standard form, first when we write, actually no need of writing in fraction form. We can directly write it into standard form by where we can put the decimal point here, where 1 point. Okay, so 1.6 into 10 raised to. If we are converting, if we are changing a very small number into a scientific notation, the power will be negative. And if we convert very large number into scientific notation, then that time the power should be positive. So here it is very small number. That's why it is 0.0016. Then put the decimal point here. Then how many places we move to here? 3 places. So it will be 10 raised to minus 3. 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 3. Now another example. Okay, if we how we can write this number in standard form. So here it is a bigger number. So we can write this as 4.05 into, okay, then how many places here? For after 4 point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will be 10 raised to 6. So then in this reverse also we can write, after getting a scientific number, scientific express, we can write this number in normal form also. Okay, so that type example is also there. For example, here we can take one example. Express the following numbers in usual form. Okay, normal form or usual form. How we can write 3.02 3.3 into this way, 3 into 10 raised to minus 5. How we can write this in usual form? Okay, so here we can write this number as this. We can write it as 3 by 10 raised to minus 5 means what? 10 raised to, when we write in the denominator part, we can write this as 10 raised to 5. Okay, that's equal to 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. So that we can write it as, how we can write this? 0 points. Then we know how we can convert a fraction form into decimal form. Here how many zeros? 5 zeros are there. So there will be 5 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then one more decimal places. That is, we can take that's 3. Okay. So in this way we can convert the usual number. How we can write a standard number into usual form. Okay. So actually this way also you can think without doing this. No need of this. But to understand well what is the correct method, when we take the negative power, we can convert into positive power like this. And its value is this, 10 raised to 5 is this. Then we got a fraction form. How we can convert that into decimal form, that we know. Otherwise we can think about this 3 into 10 raised to minus 5. Okay, so here how many decimal places will be there? 5 decimal places will be there. Okay, because the power is 5 and already one digit 3 is here. So we want to take 4 zeros to make it 5. Okay, like this. Another question. 7.54 into 10 raised to minus 4. Okay, so that will be how many decimal places will be there? 4 decimal places we want to take, including that already have here 2 decimal places, then 4. So total how many decimal places will be there? 6 decimal places will be there. Here already have 2 decimal places. Then here 10 raised to minus 4. So 4 places also there. So total 6 decimal places should be there. So for that here already 3 digits. Then how many zeros we want to add? Already here have 3 digits. So we add 3 zeros. Then we got 6 decimal places. Okay, so 7.54 into 10 raised to minus 4 is equal to 0.00754. So how we can think here 10 raised to minus 4. So there will be, we want to make 4 decimal places. And here already have 2. So total 6 decimal places need. So for this number 754, we make it using 6 decimal places like this. Another question. 3.52 into 10 raised to 5. 3.52 into 10 raised to 5. It is a larger number. So here total 2 places are there and also one more for 5 places also there. So total how many places needed? 3.52 into 10 raised to 5 we can write it. So that's equal to 3.52 into 10 raised to 5 we can write it as, okay, this 3.52 into this. Now when we multiply this, when we move 2 decimal places, 2 zeros already will we can 3.52 when we multiply this, that we already know when we multiply a decimal number with the powers of 10. Okay, so we want to move how many decimal places? Here 5 decimal places we want to move to right side. So already 2 places is there. So to make it 5, we can add 3 more zeros. So this is the standard form of writing numbers, and how we, if you got a standard form, how we can convert into usual form. Okay, thank you. All of you do this homework also, looking the textbook. Okay, thank you.